Brown and our City Council are also present. Once
This
statements
is an
have been
update from
provided,
Boca Raton
we will
Police.
answer
They're
a few
giving an update
questions.
on their investigation into that double homicide that happened on Friday. Let's listen in.
Good afternoon. I'm Mayor Scott Singer, and as Officer Desir said, you'll hear from Chief Muccio, and also with us today are City Manager George Brown, Deputy Mayor Yvette Drucker, Council Members Fran Nacklis and Mark Wigder. Before Chief Muccio shares more details about the case from Friday evening and the work that went into the arrest the next day, I want to speak about our city's continued strong record in public safety. Friday night's incident was more shocking because homicides and violence in our city are so rare. Our thoughts are with the victims and their families. This was an isolated incident, but the swift response by our police department was part of their continued excellence. Our police department was able to review the evidence, obtain an arrest warrant, and have a suspect who fled hundreds of miles in custody and charged in less than 24 hours of the crime. This outstanding job is part of the excellence Boca Raton residents need, expect, and deserve. Let this atypical event be a clear reminder that Boca Raton does not tolerate crime. If you commit a crime in Boca Raton, you will be arrested, you will be charged, and you will be brought to justice. As crime rates have risen nationally in recent years, our city continues to buck the trend with a strong record. Our residents, businesses, and visitors can take comfort that our city remains safe and that our public safety professionals work every day to improve on our strong record. We are grateful for our police department's excellence and for the residents and businesses who do their part to keep our city safe. We have long been a community that cares for one another, and we will continue to be one. And now, Chief Muccio.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here today. I will be updating you on this incident with facts as we know them. This incident is still under investigation, and we will not speculate on anything that has not been confirmed. Two of the victims' names have not been released because one is a witness and the other one's next of kin has not been notified. On Friday, September 20th at 4:53 p.m., the police department received several calls of a shooting with multiple victims at 365 North Ocean Boulevard. Officers arrived on scene within 3 minutes and located 3 victims in the parking lot. 2 of the victims, Christopher Lissack, 49, of Oakland Park, and the female victim, 32, were pronounced dead on scene. The other male victim was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. During the investigation, it was revealed that the female victim, who had rented the room, was not a Boca resident, and the suspect, Devontae Moss of Boynton Beach, were in the room together. It appears that they had an argument, and Moss fled the room carrying the victim's purse. The victim ran after him and yelled at him to give her purse back. She argued with him by the silver 4-door Jaguar and tried pulling her purse out of his arms. A male victim went over to Moss and the female and joined in the argument. Moss exited the driver's side and removed something from the back seat while the female victim continued to struggle. The male victim ran to a nearby truck and removed a small bag. When Christopher Lissack exited his room, he walked over to the vehicle and appeared to intervene in the argument. The male victim returned from the truck, opened the passenger side door of the Jaguar, and after seeing Moss, quickly moved and took cover towards the rear of the vehicle. Moss exited the vehicle, raised a pistol, and shot the female victim and Lissack at close range. Moss turned the pistol towards the male victim, who was by the passenger door, fired and shot him. The female victim was shot in the areas of the neck, forearm, and upper back. Lissack was shot in the chest. The male victim who was shot crawled towards the hotel, and Moss ran after him. The male raised his empty hands up over his head, and Moss shot him in the abdomen area. This incident was captured on video and was confirmed by witnesses. Detectives were able to obtain the tag number of the vehicle and confirm that the driver was Devontae Moss. Detectives were able to get a search warrant for his Boynton Beach residence, and with the assistance of the Boynton Beach Police Department, executed the warrant. Moss's fiancée was at the residence and told detectives that at 5:30 p.m., he had returned home, packed a bag, and said he was headed to Jacksonville for work. Through investigative techniques, it was revealed that Moss was on his way to Georgia, and detectives alerted the Georgia State Patrol. At approximately 5:20 a.m., a Georgia State Trooper, Lawrence County Sheriff's Deputy, saw the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop, and Moss, who was the only occupant, was taken into custody without incident. As I said, this incident is still under investigation. There may be more charges filed, but at this time, it's unknown the relationship between all those involved. This is an isolated incident. We're fortunate to be in a city with a low incidence of crime. There has been a continued decrease in violent crime in the last 5 years. I am proud of the Boca Raton Police Department, and I would like to thank the men and women for the excellent police work that was demonstrated by the quick capture of Devontae Moss and their dedication to keeping the citizens of Boca Raton safe each and every day. Thank you.
We now have time for a few questions. Yes, sir.
You're listening to Boca Raton Leaders with an update on the double homicide on North Ocean Friday afternoon. Devontae Moss was arrested in Georgia Saturday morning. 2 people are dead and 1 person remains
there's a lot of different
hospitalized.
techniques
We
we
continue
have.
to follow